Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Lamb chops, deer, and barley. What do these three things have in common? They're all food from the Middle Ages, which are also known as the medieval times, which are from 580 to 1380. The poor feast. The poor people had barley, and they turned barley into pancakes, pizzas, soups, and porridges. They had apples, baked apples, and apple pies. They also had pears and mushrooms. They had garlic, onions, and carrots that they put in their soups. And they had cow's cheese and goat's cheese that they would melt on their pizzas and put in a pizza oven made out of stone and cook it. They also had honey and sugar to sweeten their treats. They also had many herbs such as parsley, chives, basil, and rosemary. And they ate off of a wooden platter called a trencher, and they drank ale, which is like a type of beer. Now for the rich feast. The rich people had wheat because it was a lot better than the barley, and they had a lot of different meats that they would eat with their wheat, such as roast beef, lamb chops, deer, stews, and rabbit. They had spices from India such as salt, cinnamon, and pepper. And they drank wine out of a chalice, and their wine was made from smashed grapes. They ate off of a golden platter, like this one, because it was a lot nicer than wood. They would kill their animals with bow and arrows, spears, knives, and swords. And they'd cook them all with fire. Now for some facts. The poor people ate barley at every meal, which would be breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so it must have gotten really, really warm. Whatever they got grew from the grounds, the manor grounds, or from forests nearby. And they ate whatever they could grow or catch, such as carrots and the apples. The rich people facts are that their feast was an art, so that means that they had pretty tables and they had jugglers to entertain them when they were eating, and they had music playing in the background to entertain them. And the rich people were royalty, so that would be the kings, queens, princes and princesses, and the knights. The salt was very important in the Middle Ages, and it was important because if you put it on your meat, you could preserve it, which means save it, so you could eat it like a day or a week later, because they didn't have refrigeration. So, now you know about the feast for the poor people and the feast for the rich people, and what they all ate. Are there any questions? The question was, what does the feast as an art mean? And it means it was an art because it had a lot of different foods and colors, and the jugglers and music to entertain them. Are there any other questions?
Which feast do you prefer?
The question was, which feast do I prefer? And I would prefer the rich because they had like breads and a lot of different meats to choose from. Are there any other questions?
So why did you select this as your topic today?
The question was, why did I select this as my topic? And I selected it because it was a school project that I had to do at school, so I thought I could just do it for a presentation. Are there any other questions? No? This concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening.